All right. Good night, everyone. How you guys doing tonight? Hope you guys having a wonderful week so far. Hey, GT Junior, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on, man? Hey, the front porch gardener, how you doing? Thank you guys for being here. What's going on? Hey, CC Texas gardener, how you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here. What's going on? Hope you guys doing wonderful. All right. So tonight, tonight I'm just gonna be reasoning about different things, gardening. Thank everyone. The Hope Garden Challenge. Thank everyone for uploading their videos. I appreciate you guys. Keep pushing. Don't give up. What you say? You thinking about the fruit trees? What happened? You know, buy some fruit trees. I don't know, but I think. Listen, me guys. I think as a gardener, if you have the space, I really think you should start invest into some. All right. Yes, I think you got start investing couple fruit trees. And the thing about it, let me tell you guys something. You have to start. We got to start learning how to do the clippings, like the cuttings from the trees, and try to root them ourselves because fruit trees getting expensive. You bought 8 more fruit trees. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm up late, usually sleep by now. Oh really? All right. Thank you. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ye- Hey, diversity love, how you doing? Yes. Also, Ellen. Yes, I agree with that. In gardening, you gotta try to you gotta be the honest truth is you gotta be your own like a scientist in your garden, doing and trying things because everything is getting expensive, and you could get a clipping, one little clipping, or you could do air laying as well, and one little clipping you could get, and you could get a whole fruit tree. And then from the fruit tree, you could get clipping, give, you could even sell. So investing in fruit trees now, or you could even ask somebody for clipping. You could even ask a person for a clipping from a plant. But it's important because I'm telling you, time is changing, fruit trees, getting so expensive. They are zone 5. I'm in zone 4. Okay, okay, all right, all right. Figs are very easy to root from cutting. Okay, so you see figs. You see figs are easy to root from cutting. So all you can, what I mean, you could just get a cutting and do what you gotta do, get it rooted, and you have a plan. And the thing is, if you deal it with cuttings, you're able to get fruit more faster than if you start them from seed. When you start them from seed, you might gotta wait 3, 4 years, maybe more, before you could start getting fruits. But if you start from the cuttings, you could actually get fruits. Maybe the following year. You see, so I think investing in these things, I think it's I think it make a lot of sense to me. I think it make a lot of sense. What I even noticed, I'm even noticed on Amazon, they sell another store, their big box, they selling the clipping. So you could get 4 5 the cuttings, 4 5 cuttings for like $20. Of you see what I'm saying? So, but the only thing you got to go through the situation where you got to root them. So you could do your own. If you got to buy the cuttings, then you could do the same. So what we got to do, we got to learn to root these cuttings, learn to root them, and that could be a form of you making a few extra bucks as well. You see, and saving you from buying a plant for $40 when you could actually get a cutting, a clipping from someone. So I do think it make a lot of sense investing in fruit trees. Also, it's where I get my cutting and my last trees that coming in the mail. Okay, all right. I mean, GT, you going hard with them fruit trees, man. Damn. You trying to create a scene. You going hard, man, but I ain't give you wrong, brother. Do what you gotta do. I'm telling you. Do what you got is one of the best thing able to walk outside and pick some fruits from your tree. Is more healthy, is you grow them, you know what you put in around them, you know everything about them. The truth is why I so skeptical with what I put around my plants. Why I take this thing serious? Because why I take the time to make sure what I put around my plant makes sense, more healthy product. Why I do that? I didn't do. All right, you take it easy. Good night. Good night. All right, thank you for stopping by. Yes. Why I try to grow my stuff? Because guys, if you taking the time out to actually go in your garden, dig up your garden, plant your food, take care of your food, do all the necessary for your food. And you want to make sure that you could get the best out of your food, more healthy, more healthy food. Because I'm gonna tell you this: what a lot of us do, a lot of us grow our food a certain way, and then because of that, the food is not giving us the nutrition that we need, the nutrients that we need. So now, what we got to do? We got to go to the store now and look for stuff to boost our system, keep our immune system going. Now we got to go buy pills. You actually growing the food that could provide that for you, but sometimes a lot of things we add to our food take away all these benefits. This is why I always mention your food, your herb, grow them as natural as you can, as natural as you can. However you can do it, you just do it because you're looking for the benefit out of it. I seen this place. How you doing? Thank you for being here. You see, when I look at herbs, I look at herbs as something special. I look at it special and spiritual at the same time. And I just believe that herb should grow for itself. I do believe so. You see, like how we have wild herbs just growing up in your garden, growing up in your backyard, growing up everywhere. I think the herb should grow just like that. I really don't think we should be adding anything to try to make our herbs grow more bigger. We shouldn't be doing that. This is why today, this is why today, many people Many people, they say they is vegan and they only eat vegetables and they only eat, they're eating so much vegetables, but at the same time, the vegetables that they're eating, but at the same time, they're not really as healthy as they should. Because, yes, you're eating vegetables every day, but at the same time, the vegetables you're eating is have no nutrition inside of them. Some of them is in refrigerator for months. You see what I'm saying? And some of them grow. You see, certain people grow food and they're growing food for millions of people. So these people, you got to understand that, okay, they grow food for millions of people. So they got to do what they got to do. And that's what they do. They boost, they add what they got to add to boost them to make them go faster. But for we who doing it in our backyard, it should be a little, we should be more, we should take more pride into what we're doing, because this is what we eating and this is what we want, the nutrition, the nutrients, the vitamins in what we're growing. So I think, well, for me, I'm not going to add these things to my plan. Why I'm not going to do that as well? I notice people add a lot of things around their plant. And what happened is sometimes they put it too close to the plant and it burn down the plant. What is in this thing that burning plants down if you put it too close? These things is what get me. So this is why I try to do my stuff natural. And you could do it, guys. Don't think you can. Hi, Mama J, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? I understand this, Cindy. I understand you. I know you want to love to do that. Man, you can grow orange in the desert. This guy has a whole orchard. Okay. All right. So, Miss Cindy, you hear that? Uh, there's a guy have an orchard in the desert, so it seems like you can. Yes, guys. So I can't tell you how to grow your food, but I just believe that if you grow in your food, you should try to grow them that you could get all the nutrition, the vitamins, the mineral that your body need to function properly. You shouldn't be growing food and then you gotta go buy supplement and these things to build your body when you actually growing food. These food and these herbs could heal our body, but is how we grow them. Is how we grow them. Let them grow naturally. We care for them. We add natural product around them. Try if you can make, if you have the space, try and make your own compost and save yourself and grow some healthy food that can heal you. Okay? All right. Better tasting from, yes, better tasting from your garden. I agree 100%. Better tasting from your garden. So, guys, just can't tell you what to do, but I could encourage you. Try to grow your food with less chemical. Try do that. It's gonna benefit you. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes the food we grow could help if you have high blood pressure. The herbs you grow could help you with that. Diabetes, the food you grow could help you with all that. But you gotta let them grow properly. Then Many times what we do, we add so much stuff around them that make they grow so fast. Let me just break this down a little. When you have when you have a woman is pregnant with a child, you have a time. It have a certain amount of time for this child to develop. So they say it's 9 months, right? That child need 9 months to develop properly. If it come out before 9 months, if it didn't take 9 months, if it take less than 9 months, it didn't develop properly. You see what I'm saying? They got to do other things to keep that baby going because the baby did not develop properly. I do believe it's the same thing with plants. They have to develop properly if we want to get the right thing out of them. So by doing that is allowing them to grow, grow natural. Take the time they need to grow and develop instead of we giving them things to develop them fast and make they grow fast. I believe that is defeating the purpose. So I personally will not add these chemicals to my in my garden around my plant. But you guys got to know, you know what I'm saying? You will. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Yes, so when you know what I mean, it's time. Everything take time. Everything take a certain time to mature and develop. So if you want to get your food at the right stage that you growing, is you growing them. Let them grow. Sometimes you see the thing is sometimes we want to see our plants big and big fruits, but sometimes these big fruits have really don't have nothing inside them, no nutrition, because you put so much chemical around them that it takes it away. You could get the same production if you use natural product. The same production, the same size, same big fruits naturally. And your soil is very important, guys. Your soil is very important. So always pay attention to your soil. Always try to add organic matter to your soil. Try to ease away from too much chemical. It destroys your soil in over a period of time. I'm a total organic grower. Look, I agree with you, and I'm the same. I just can't deal. I just don't want to deal with chemical. From my experience, I believe you get more out of your plants, way more out of your plants. The taste is different, and what we got to remember to what we add into our plant, our soil, is what the plant is actually feeding from. Whatever you feed the plant with is what the plant is taking in. And then when the plant take that in, that's what it giving back to you. So whatever you feed it with, it giving it back to you. So that's why I be very cautious of what I do. Let me see. I look up the LNY method, but try to use the thing like plant to see. The weed gardener use LNY. Yes, no, hell no. You see that? That's the thing, man. That's the thing. This is why I always say you got to, as a gardener, and if you trying to learn how to do gardening, and you trying to learn about gardening, You got to know what type of gardening you want to do. Do you want to do organic or you want to do chemical? And these are the people you follow. So you're gonna learn, they're gonna teach you, you're gonna learn from their mistake, and you're gonna learn. If you want to follow chemical, that's what you do. You want to do organic, you follow people who doing organic. Because people are showing you result too, not just people who telling you. You want to see result. Some people doing garden, but you're not seeing when they plant anything. You're not seeing when they put in their chemical around. You're not seeing nothing. Then when you do look, you see they harvesting. You got to look at people who shows you the whole process all through the year. They're showing you how they plant, how they take care of them. This is important. Planter, you are right. Chemical way too strong. Yes, to me it's same as vitamin too much. Get the natural. That's how I feel. Get the natural, and it will save you. It will save you because you're growing food, but at the same time, you got to go to get vitamins. You got to go and buy vitamins in a bottle. And you growing food in your backyard. What you supposed to be doing, you're supposed to be looking at the food that produce vitamin C and these things and try to grow them. So instead of you got to go and look for vitamins in a bottle, in a pill, you actually getting it from the fruits you growing or the food you growing. So you actually getting the real stuff instead of you looking for something in a bottle. So I will look at the food that I need. I will look at the food that I need and grow them. So sometimes do a little research. If you find you need boost, like a boost, like your energy is drained, you could grow beets. Beets and these things is really good for boost energy. But the thing is how we growing them. The chemical is draining the nutrition, the nutrients out of the plants them. Because you got to remember, the root of the plant is what's feed the plant. The root is what feeding. The root is where the plants getting feed from. So okay, if you feeding it with organic matter, are you allowing it to get its food from organic matter? That's where it's gonna be feeding the plant. The plant actually gonna be eating from where the root bringing back to the plant. But if you're feeding it with chemical, this is what the plant taking back. Chemical back up in the plant into the fruits. I remember one guy was growing tomato and he was using a certain fertilizer around his tomato them. And to me, he used so much of the chemical that when you eat the tomato, you could have naturally it's not even like you're not even getting a taste of the tomato. It's like you're tasting something else. You see, because of the chemical, that's what you get in back. You get in the chemical that the plant suck, that the plant feed from, and bring back into the fruits or into the plants. That's what you get in. So this is why I be very careful on what I put around my plants. You wanna be healthy. You wanna live and grow healthy, and you growing your own food, then do it the right way. The right way is not, don't use too much chemical. You could get the same result from big fruits, big vegetables, without using chemical. And the taste is way different. The smell is way different. You know, when you harvest, when you grow organic food and you make a harvest, you take them in your kitchen, you clean them up, take them in your kitchen. Your kitchen smell like vegetables. You're naturally smelling vegetables. You harvest pepper, you harvest okra, whatever you harvest, the scent just smell like vegetables. That's what you're looking for. The real thing. Hi, John Stroud 67. How you doing? Thank you for being here. The chemical kill life in the exactly. That's the next thing as well. That's the next thing as well. The soil. You have earthworm. You have bacteria living in the soil. That's needed in the soil. And the chemical get rid of all of that. So this is what's going on. This is why I try. You see, like, hey Mike, how you doing? Thank you for being here. You see, like, I'm a true believer of leaf. You see, like, that's my garden in the back there, right? And if you notice, all them tree leaf, you see when them tree leaf fall and drop on the ground? That's what I use and make compost. When the trees them drop and the limb them drop on the ground and rot, I leave them right. That's what I use. Put them in a pile and just let them break down for themselves. Sometimes a big tree might fall on the ground and just start decaying, and I just get up inside of it and scrape out the inside and throw them around my plants. I understand not everyone have access to that. But whatever you do, just try to do it as natural as you can. Hey, Angela Garden Delights, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? All right, thank you. Yes, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. I will appreciate it. Yeah, so like for instance, you have a tree in your yard, and in the fall, when that tree drop all the leaf, you scrape them leaf and put them in a corner. You could scrape them and put them in a corner. Or like for instance, if you have your raised bed in the fall, you could just scrape them and just throw them in the raised bed. Just leave them in the raised bed, and they're gonna, over the winter, they're gonna be there doing their work. Nature gonna be there, breaking them down. And the thing about it is, even though when the spring come, everything in breakdown, that doesn't mean anything. You still could plant. You still could plant within that. They're gonna break down. And you just maintain that every year. And you know, that's gonna make your soil get richer and richer and just continue because you keep maintaining it. Too much chemical take away your hard work. You trying to work on your soil, but at the same time, you trying to cut shortcut. And the shortcut you trying to cut is adding these chemicals to your garden. And then what happens is these chemicals defeating the whole purpose of what you're trying to do. So sometimes it's better to be patient. like I keep saying, when I start, my soil was like red clay, natural, the red clay. But if you don't know it was red clay, when you look at it now, you wouldn't know the difference. You would know it was red clay. So you could. Some people ask me this question: can I grow food in red clay? Yes, you can. You can definitely grow food in red clay. It's just you just keep building your soil over and over. You just keep adding natural product to your soil over and over. And yes, it's gonna change that red clay and keep breaking it up. You know, sometimes when you're dealing with red clay, sometimes when you're dealing with red clay, sometimes it climb up and get like you gotta keep breaking them up. Keep breaking them up and keep mixing them with leaf, and it will change. Hi, Leslie and Bent, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, it will change. My garden is a proof of that. It will change. Turn from red clay into actual soil. But you have to maintain every fall. You got to keep adding the leaf. And then sometimes to the bottom of the raised bed, like you see you have a piece of a tree body. You could dig it out a little and rest the tree body in there and cover it with some soil, and that's gonna break down in no time. All that is gonna organic matter. This is where the worms them love to feed from. The worms love to feed from natural organic matter. Natural organic matter. Earthworm love that. They don't like chemicals. I can't wait to see them grow. Okay. Right? They don't like chemicals and they need it in your garden. They need it. So by you doing that, you getting rid of them. Be patient, guys. Take your time. Walk on your soil. Don't rush your soil. Let your soil grow, develop. Walk on your soil, and then it's going to transform itself. Let nature do it, and it's going to transform itself. I understand for the people who do not have access to backyard, I understand you got to go and get your soil from the store. When you go, and you're looking for these soil that they have, you make sure, check and see if they have a sample bag, that a bag that's open already. Check and see in the bag and see what's in there. This is very important because a lot of them, a lot of these bags is like wood chips still inside of them. And wood chip don't break down overnight. Wood chip take time for it to break down. So you look inside and you look at the ones them that fine, almost ready to melt away. Not the You don't want the one with the wood chip up inside them. You want the fine one because the fine one is what's gonna mix up with the soil and get ready to feed the plant. The one with the coarse wood chip, that wood chip still need time to break down. That still need time to break down. So it's very important, guys. You buying these things, pay attention. You have to pay attention. You have to pay attention. I got the fruit tree from ST. They are super cheap, but I put the link on my community tab. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. Yes. So I know this is gardening season, and I just want to encourage people. I just want to encourage people, you know what I mean? Because gardening it could be very, how to put it? You got to have patience. That's the thing. That's the thing. You got to have patience. Because especially for the new gardeners, yes, especially for the new gardeners, patient. And sometimes it's not gonna go the way you want it to. So sometimes it could be very challenging. It could be very challenging at times. But you cannot give up. That's the thing. Just listen to me. Just like you getting up to go to work and there's a situation, but you still got to get to work and you do whatever you got to do for get to work. Maybe your vehicle, the train or your vehicle might be working, but what you do, you still get up and you figure out a way how to get to work, and you did go to work. So you did not give up. It's the same thing with these plans. You cannot give up on them. If you find it not looking well, you do what the necessary and try to keep that plant alive. By you keep doing that, you're gonna be learning more and more, because now you're gonna realize, okay, last year this plant wasn't doing well, and what I did, I change up things, and it started growing beautiful. So that right there, you already know the things that that kind of plant like. Sometimes you gotta write down your little notes. So I just want to encourage you guys into planting, and don't give up. Do what you can. It's not always easy, because at the end of the day, you got to keep these plants alive. You got to do what you got to do to make sure that these plants stay alive and grow and harvest and produce food for you. So this is why, if this is something you want to do and want to continue doing, it's always wise to learn. Open up yourself to learning. Because when you talk about gardening, it's a process that you could never finish learn. There's always something out there for you to learn. So I just want to encourage you guys. I just want to encourage you guys, because a new garden season is here. And just keep doing what you're doing. You got to put food on that table. It help you to be independent. If the truck ain't delivering food, you could say, that's okay, no problem, because you have your own food. Study the food that you can grow, that could last without be in the refrigerator. Food that you could store in a box without got to worry about this spoiling. These are things you got to do, man, because listen, time is changing, and you got to just get yourself together and prepare. You know, I don't know if you guys see how rapidly things start going, man. A lot of places I go now, robots. I mean, think about it, man. Robots doing the work now. You go in the store, machine doing the work. There's warehouse that machine packing shelf. You see what I'm saying? So manpower, the manpower is slackening down. So just think about it. What is what is lining out for mankind? If machine taking over the jobs and you got to work to survive. You see what I'm saying? Machine take over the job and you got to work to maintain your lifestyle, your bills, whatever you got to do. Then what's going to happen? Just get yourself together, get yourself prepared, get yourself ready in case anything, you will be fine. Learn to catch fire outdoors, get a little backpack with few things in there like a survival package in case anything you gotta get up and leave. Get your seeds together in case you gotta get up and move. You have your seeds walking with you. Because seeds might become a currency in the future, I'm telling you. Seeds might be something very, it's already getting there. But seeds is what we could use for bartering system. Yeah, time when money invalid, people ain't want money because it is no use. But seeds could take that place. And as you see, seeds, as you see, soon it ain't gonna be no money. The paper money is not gonna be valid very soon. Machine can have my job. I hear that. All right. All right. Because they're taking them. So that's why you got to be prepared. You plant your fruit trees. You set up yourself. If you got to grow indoors, you just got to do what you got to do. But time is changing. That's all I know. Time is changing and it's changing rapidly as hell at the same. For the past 3, 4 years, look the amount of changes for the past 3, 4 years. And this is worldwide. This is not just one place. This is what actually happening all over the world. The changes that apply for the last 3 years. So we don't know what's gonna happen for the next 3 years. So for me, I'm gonna do what I have to do to survive. If I can grow food, I'm gonna grow food. If I can grow food to keep me out the hospital, that's what I'm gonna do as well. If I'm gonna grow food to keep me from going and buy vitamins in a bottle, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to quit so I can say that. I, I, I hear that diversity, love. I hear that. I give you Rhonda. Go to have fun, right? Go to have fun. Yes, guys. So just I'm only gonna say what I'm gonna be doing. You guys gotta know what you gotta be doing. Maybe you guys have a plan already, which is awesome. You know, I just wanted to come on tonight just to encourage you guys and tell you know what I mean? Because I know garden season is rolling and I know there's a lot of people who really trying. I just want to encourage you guys and let you guys know, listen to me. In gardening, you're gonna meet trials. There will always be trials in gardening. But it's not for you to just give up and walk away. Okay? There's a lot of benefit in it as well. So just do what you gotta do. And guys, don't forget Don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget I'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tomorrow, the topic is, what would you do if you have 70 acres, 75 acres of land? What will you do? That's the topic for tomorrow. So you guys can tune in. All right. I have a couple of duffel bag packed and ready to go if I need to leave in a hurry, including survivals. Exactly, Miss Cindy. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. In case you have that ready, that you ain't got to worry about packing anything. You already have that there. That's what I'm talking about. Makes a lot of sense. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Hey, broccoli and carrots, how you doing? So the farmers market was trying to sell me some mango for $5.15. I said to myself, the devil is $5.50 for one mango. Man, time is that's what I'm saying. Time is really changing. For real. Hi TX Lala, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, yes. I'll be live tomorrow. We'll be talking about land and what will you do if you have 75 acres of land. That's will be an interesting topic. Yeah. All right. Good night, guys. Yeah, so okay. Yes, guys. So just don't give up, man. Whether you're doing it indoors, outdoors, just always try to be positive. And let me tell you something. When I plan something, I don't expect it to die. I'm telling you. So just when you plan, just believe it's gonna grow. Grow with that kind of energy. Just believe that it's gonna grow, and your garden gonna be successful. Just believe that. Don't go inside with no doubts. Just believe that this will be a beautiful garden season. Just believe that. Go in there with confidence and just keep growing. Just keep growing. It's very challenging. I know that for sure. Very challenging. And guys, I don't know, but my garden class begin on the 30th of this month. Yes, I have a garden class going on, but it's from, yes, at the 30th of this month, where I will be teaching about soil. I will be teaching about planting, growing, when to manure. So, yes, if you guys interested, you could always email me and let me know. All right? Gardening class begin the 30th of this month, where we're going to be the whole process from soil go right up to harvest time. So anyone interested, just email me. My email is on my about page. Yes. And let's go gardening. Let's be happy. Listen to me. This year was very challenging. I don't know for any other person. This year, the cold weather was very challenging. At this time, At this time, last year and the years them gone by, I already done almost plant up my whole garden. But this year, the weather was so, I lose so much fruits this year. I lose all the fruits on my plum tree, and I almost lose all the fruit from my peach tree because the coldness comes on and just hit everything. So yes, this year was challenging, and I'm still have plans that I ain't take out as yet because every morning it's freezing. Hey, Goodies Home said, how you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Yes, so this year was a very challenging year, and many people lose a lot of fruits. Many people lose a lot of fruits this year. So you see things changing and we don't know. Hey, Holy Levin, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes. Oh, just these simple things is we could create starvation. If people really want you to starve, yeah. All it need a few weather that damage your crop. And then if your crop damaged, then now you got to depend on someone to deliver to the supermarket that you could buy. So if the supermarket say they don't have no food, you see what's going on? Save your seed. I think it's important. Oh no, we tonight is a night where I'm just encouraging gardeners, the new gardeners, encouraging them. Gardening could be challenging, give up. So tonight is mostly for encourage people to grow and don't give up. Yes, that's what we're doing tonight. Encouraging people about, let them know about the challenge and try to encourage people to grow food that can grow their food that they can get full nutrition from it. Yes. So yes, so tonight is just for encourage people to grow some healthy food that you could get the nutrition you need out of your garden that you got to go to the store and actually buy vitamins when your garden should be producing that for you. Your garden should be your like a pharmacy that when you know what I'm saying? So that's the important, that's what's important. So that's what we're doing tonight. And then tomorrow topics is gonna be if you have 75, if you have land, what will you do with it? So we could talk about different things. What can we do with it? I think tomorrow I might do an open panel. Yeah. What will you do? Give ideas because your people might have 100 acres, 75 acres, 50, but don't know what to do with it. So that topic tomorrow could enlighten people of things that they could actually use their land and do. So I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow. So if you guys interested, you guys could tune in as well tomorrow and let's talk about that. So tonight I just want to thank you guys. I know it's late. Don't want to keep you guys up too late because it's pretty late, but I just want to thank you guys for coming out again. And like I will always say, make sure don't give up. If your seedling is giving you problem, please make sure Make sure you throw more seed in the ground. The weather start changing now, so it's easier for you to get your plants to germinate. So your seed to germinate. So please get them seedling going. All right. I know the internet is acting up. Yeah, the internet is acting up. So guys, keep growing, motivate yourself. Garden seasoning is right here. Just make sure you do what you got to do and get it right. Thank you guys for coming out again tonight. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so you guys have a blessed and wonderful night. Peace, love, and blessing to everyone. God, do you have option available for us to? Okay, let me see. Yes, yes, Godit. Yes, he have option for that. The internet is a Godit. Yes, he have option available for us to give membership. Yes, they do. They do have option for that. Hey, big dog Philly, OG, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Hey, Godit, did you hear me? All right, all right, all right. Yeah, big dog Philly, we know going on. And but thank you for jumping in, man. We appreciate you here, man. All right. All right. Much love to each and every one of you guys. And don't forget, garden class begin the 30th for members. And if you're interested, don't forget, you can also email me. All right. Yes, yes, yes. I think it's there because someone give buy a membership for someone the other night. So it's there, or if not, I will look into it. But I think it's there because someone buy a membership the other night for someone. All right, all right, okay, all right, no problem. All right, guys, thank you guys for coming out again. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys. You guys have a blessed and wonderful night, and don't forget, happy gardening and be strong, be motivated. Don't make anyone discourage you from your goal. All right? Peace, love, and blessing to each and everyone. Good night.